Aquarius, and welcome to your October general reading. Remember, this reading is only a general reading. Take what you can relate to and leave the rest for everybody else. I do apologise that this month's readings are running a little bit late. I have been just run off my feet with things, but we're here now, so let's see what you have to expect in October, Aquarius. Let's shuffle up. I am going to be using 5 different decks today, Aquarius. The last deck being my brand new Alice in Wonderland deck that I received from my mum for my birthday in September. So I'll be using the book for that deck just to help me deliver the messages because I'm still quite new to the deck. Oh, your cards are just jumping out of every deck. So let's see what's going on. One from here for Aquarius. Okay, and Aquarius. Oh. It's trying to come out, but it's hooking on. Right, okay, my friends, let's see what you have coming up in October. Aquarius, moving through October, the first card that I have for you guys is the Lynx. Okay, so there's going to be some discernment around about you. There's going to be someone either in your family or friend circle. I actually want to say your close circle. Alright, so yes, a family or a friend, somebody that you're kind of close to, that you're like, there's a discernment there, like an untrustingness. Something that just maybe that they've said that isn't sitting well with you, or maybe the way that they're acting is different and it's caused you to be like, there's just something not right there. All right, and because when this card comes up, the Lynx, as you can see, has piercing eyes and it kind of stares right through you. So that means there's a situation or something about a truth, words that have been said to you, words that have been spoken that haven't been true. This may have been in the past, but you may only be finding out the truth this month. And I feel like for some of you, this is going to come in and this news is going to hit you. So it's like it's going to make you feel upset. I don't want to say revengeful, but you might be quite angry at the fact that you trusted them and they let you down. But I feel a lot of you could see right through it anyway. So it might not come as a shock to some of you. For some it will. Okay. Something to do with their behaviour. It's a bit random, but I'm getting like indecent behaviour. I don't know. Okay, so maybe it's just that their behaviour has just been out of order or totally irrational to how they normally would, and it's just, but you've been able to see through why they've been acting that way. Okay, so I want to talk about that. Sorry. All right, so what I want to say though, Aquarius, is take a step back. All right, don't let whatever this is and whoever this pull you down into their cycle. And I want to say into their level as well. So don't let them pull you down. I feel like this person knows what they're doing and they did all along. So I feel that whatever, like they know how to pull your strings is what I'm hearing. Or they know how to pull your strings. Okay, and they're good at it. So I'm wondering if this is somebody in your close circle, but there's maybe always been an awkwardness or always been something with this person. It's like they know how to pull your strings, they know how to upset you, alright, with their behaviours, they know what they're doing. Alright, so I want to talk about that. But I want you to, keep your eye on the situation, but take a step back. Don't let it get in and about your head, don't let it pull you down, don't let it get in and about your vibes, alright, because this type of person could come in when you're feeling very positive and leave making you feel quite crappy, alright, and quite low and confused, alright, and that's their energy, they're pulling you in with that. So try to avoid that. Maybe distance yourself from this person if you haven't already and take a step back is what I keep getting told here. Alright, and if they try to place the blame on you by saying it was your fault, because this is what I keep hearing, it's your fault. If they keep hitting you back with this is your fault, it's not your fault, alright? So don't take any burdens that don't belong to you, alright? Protect yourself in love and light and send it back because it doesn't belong to you, okay? I feel like this person might be trying to hit out at you this month as well, so just be aware of that, alright? Don't take on any burdens that they fire at you, guilt, shame, blame. don't accept any of it because it doesn't belong to you. This is this person's energy. Alright, Aquarius, so remember that. Don't let them make you angry, don't let them make you sad. Stay who you are and stay true to yourself. Now moving on to your next card, alright, from the Archangel deck, we've got Clairaudience here. Alright, so Archangel Zadkiel, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So being aware of the Archangels and of course Spirit, your loved ones, your angels, working with you from the other side. They're trying to give you messages, they're trying to get in touch with you, they're trying to tell you what to do with the situation and how to move forward. Alright, we're in October, which brings us of course to our Halloween month, my favourite month of the year, when the veil is very, very thin. Okay, so messages are going to come through a lot quicker, a lot more easily. Alright, so pay attention to your clairaudience. So for people that don't really understand what clairaudience is, alright, and being the ability to hear spirit, okay, you're hearing them inside your head, you're hearing them as a thought process. Okay, so a lot of the thoughts that come through, I don't mean just sit there and just, was that my thought or not? You will know if it's not a thought that you've been thinking. Okay, they can come through by singing songs to you. They can pop songs in there and you've just been humming this song all day. Alright, like, where does that come from? Okay, it's coming from spirit. They will, now often when I get messages from spirit, angels, loved ones, alright, the way that they refer to me, if it's about a situation, is they will say he or she, they will say they, if it's me, they will say you. Okay, so that's how I kind of learn to break it down. Alright, but just listen for the process, listen to what they're saying, because they're trying to move you forward with something, but they're trying to give you guidance to help you with this situation. Alright, because I really feel like this situation for some might cause a little roadblock that could potentially hold you back, and they don't want you to do that, because this is about seeing through this person. There's going to be truths coming to light, and we are of course moving into the Scorpio full moon. So please just, take this situation with a pinch of salt. Don't let it pull you down. Don't let it, alright, because Scorpio of course is all about moving through the darkness, and I just think that this could just potentially cause a wee stall, okay, for some, not for all. But if you stay in touch with your own thoughts, feelings and emotions and block out theirs, alright, and all the burdens that they chuck at you, all the blame, all the shame, all the guilt, just let it bounce off of you, alright, because they don't belong to you, and just stay at one with yourself, okay, stay peaceful. Please don't let them make you angry, because I feel that they want a rise out of you, alright, and that's why spirit are surrounding you, alright, are just protecting you and looking after you and helping you to try to stay peaceful and think about things that you should be focusing on and not letting them hold you back. Because if you're moving forward to something beautiful or to something that you've been working for and hard for, Aquarius, and then this comes in, it's kind of like a speed bump. If everything's going on track, we often get little tests just to see basically how much we really want it and how much we've changed. And if we still take the bite, at people's behaviours, then we still have work to be done. Alright, so we want to talk about that, and so just be aware of the messages and the guidance that's going to come through clairaudient with you. And that, of course, as well as thoughts coming through, you could physically hear spirit. Okay, I have heard them, not always on the inside. I hear spirit on the outside too sometimes, and they can also grab your attention by messages that are said on the radio, alright, songs that are played on the radio. You could overhear specific conversation. Guides can guide you to overhearing somebody's conversation, and if the message relates and you can take from that, take the message. Alright, just keep your ears and of course your mind open to messages that are there for you, Aquarius. Now, moving on to the Animal Tarot deck, we have the Three of Spring, which is the beautiful sea turtle. Alright, the beautiful sea turtle. And your message here is, stop to take time to review and make long-term plans, capitalising upon your past successes. So take the time to reflect and look back, and make some plans moving forward. So look at, this is where I've been, this is where I am now, and this is where I want to go. All right, and if we set plans and have vision boards and things to thrive towards and things that we want to get to, we're always going to be thriving to get there. If we don't make plans, if we don't have a destination, we often just are quite happy to just sit where we are. All right, but we should always be growing and moving forward and thriving to move forward to something new. Now, it's appropriate at this time to pat yourself on the back for all of your accomplishments, Aquarius, all right? I did have a feeling earlier that you had been working towards something and it was you were going to get there, but I feel like there's going to be some speed bumps, which could possibly be this, that's just to add in the extra to pull you, of course. But as long as you keep your head down, you stay focused, keep your inner peace with yourself, realise that their problems are their problems, don't get involved, don't let them drag you down, all right? Because you should be getting a rub and a pat on the back. All right, you've succeeded at accomplishing things that you didn't think you would, all right, and you did it yourself. You did it yourself, because I want to say that as well. This could be inner work. It doesn't have to be physical work, you know, the mental work. It's the inner work, it's the spiritual work that you have been focusing on and moving through, all right? And some people say, well, I don't think I really have. Okay, well, stop. Look back at you this time last year. Where were you mentally, physically and spiritually? And have you evolved since then? Have you noticed the changes? Have you noticed the effort and the time and the energy you've put in to changing your life and the shifts that you've went through this year? All right, because I want to talk about that. Now, you may need some patience for the next phase to play out. All right, now this phase could be linked to this person. This could be a relationship, like I say, it could be a family member, a partner or a friend. If this is a phase, this could be something that you have been holding on to from the past. You've maybe been aware and suspicious that this person was doing or their behaviour was wrong, or they were doing silly things, but then placing the blame on you, like Aquarius, it was your fault, I did that because of you. And it's like, no, you're in charge of your own choices, all right? But you may have fed into what they were saying to you, Aquarius, and let that kind of hold you back from moving on, all right? But if you're patient and you let this phase and this, whatever this is with this, play through and shift, because everything we go through in our life is there to teach us something, all right? And we've always got a choice in every decision, in every situation, in every challenge as to what way we want to go as a destination, all right? So have a bit of patience with yourself and to see where this is going, but making the right choices from your heart for your true self, all right? Don't focus on what will everybody else think if I do this, and what would be right for them, or what would be right for the children. You have to make yourself happy, and you have to do what's right for you. All right, a lot of people stay in relationships or keep somebody in their life because, oh wait, I have children, right? Okay, but if you're not happy, if you're not feeling loved, if you don't know your worth or your value, how do you think that has an impact on your child later on in life? All right, we have to make the right choices for us that come from the heart, that we're guided towards making, and everything else will fall into place. If you're the happiest you are on a soul level and a heart level, your children will feel that. They will feel that, all right, and it will be the best decisions for them as well moving forward. They want to see you happy, all right, so put yourself forward. Now, a sea turtle also, to me, resembles retreating away, all right, leaving things behind us, taking a break from things. This turtle's obviously a little out of balance at the moment, as we can see as well, all right. I think you're moving through things, you're moving past things, you have moved past things, but there's still some things that need to be brought to the surface and sorted or let go of as well, all right. But as you can see here, okay, because sea turtles obviously dive deep here, but there is light at the top of the surface of the water, and you're not far from that light. So remember that if you do feel the need to be diving really deep, remember to come up for air, come up to the light, all right? Don't let whatever this is keep you down and deep into your emotions, all right? Don't let it make you raw, because if you're at the bottom of the seabed, you're very deep, all right? Emotions will be very high, and I think this might have triggered something as well, Alright, and this could even be a colleague at work for some of you as well, because that just popped in. Alright, so pay attention to that and what's going on around about you, but just be more than aware of what you're thinking and what you're feeling, Aquarius, and how it's affecting you as well. Alright, because you can free yourself of any situation. And how do you do that? Alright, because you are in charge of your own reaction, your own emotions, your own choices, what you say. You're in charge of all of that. You're not in charge of that person, and you can't control that person. You can't change that person, but you can be in control of yourself. Alright, and that means that whatever's going on in the inside, you can be in control of that. Alright, it's how you choose to react. It's how you choose to let that energy in and about and manifest in your head and your heart. Alright, so just stay focused on you, and that is not selfish. That is not selfish. Now, as you do this, Aquarius, and as you focus more on you for once, alright, there's going to be positive recognition heading your way. Alright, this little chap here has a beautiful, beautiful smile. He's got a flag which is representing, he's holding the sun, by the way, so we have abundance there. We have great things coming in for you. Alright, I need you to pay attention as well when this happens and when this comes in, because you've made this happen. You've worked to get in here. You've brought this change in. You have done that. Don't let anybody come in and kind of try to steal your glory here, alright? I want to say that. Pay attention when this comes in. The recognition is for you, alright? I want to say that. Now, it did say in your last card there, the Three of Spring, about patting yourself on the back for your accomplishments, alright, and you've got a congratulations coming in here too, and they're coming in side by side. This is going to come in later on in the month, and I want to say mid-month moving out to the end of the month. Alright, congratulations, Aquarius, your plans have worked out perfectly, and now is your time to shine. Alright, brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all assured. Now, your ideas could come through clairaudiently as well, so Spirit could be giving you ideas. Alright, so just listen out for what they have to say. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those who are now surrounding you are in fact trustworthy. Okay, be open to unexpected opportunities. So, you know, this is a time for you that once you move past all of that stuff that's going on in the past, and you keep focused on you, alright? Sometimes when we step into a time of glory or a time of, you know, I've worked really hard for this and all the good things start appearing, there's always something that shows up. And it tries to pull us down. It tries to be tug of war with us, you know. And this could even be a bitter, jealous person or somebody who's envious. And it's like they don't want to congratulate you. They don't want to pat you on the back and be positive, because they're looking at it, sorry, let me close this message. They're looking at it as a negative, like, why are you getting that and not me? Or, you know, why do the good things always happen to you? Or, you know, they might just see that you're in your shining light and just want to pull you down, you know, because they're down there. So just be aware of that. It is but a test. You are in a place to choose your reactions and your choices. Alright, so just be aware of that. But the people that are close to you, the people that are around you once you've moved past that, are trustworthy. Alright, so you can open up to them, you can talk to them, you can express who you are and how you're feeling and what's going on. Alright, watch for unexpected opportunities showing up. So new doors opening, new blessings arriving. Alright, this could be sidestepping into something that you didn't expect. Like a job might have a position opening, and it's like, you might have the opportunity, and you might think that, I don't know if I could do that. You can do that. So make sure that you go forward and you apply. Alright, so watch for the doors opening. Alright, now moving on to your last card then, Aquarius, this brings us to the Alice in Wonderland deck, and I'm going to read the full meaning for this card from the book, because like I say, it's a brand new deck. I've only used it like a couple of times now, just from horoscopes, alright, and a couple of card pulls. I want to be queen. Okay, so it's about declaring freedom, passing a test. Alright, here we are. I want to be queen. Alright, and let's get the full meanings up here. 33. So the mini kind of divinational meaning for this card then would be raising your status. Alright, so stepping into that sunshine. Alright, stepping into that sunshine. raising your status. It's like giving yourself a promotion or receiving a promotion. You're stepping up into that light. You've got a status, so people are recognising you. Maybe you're a bit of a leader now. Maybe you're guiding people. All right. You're taking charge of your life. You're making the decisions for yourself and setting rules and boundaries that work for you. Well done, you. We just basically covered that by saying like enough. You know, pushing the people that try to pull you down and step on your toes and dictate to you and blame you and shame you and guilt you. Pushing them aside and saying no more, no more. All right. Finding your worth, seeing your value. All right. Declaring your independence. All right. So standing up for yourself and standing your ground and saying it like it is. And well done, you. Okay. For some of you, that's been a long time coming. All right. And acceptance and doing that. Once you see that it's okay to do that, and you've accepted that, well, actually, I do. You know, I'm in charge of my own independence here, and wait, I can have freedom and I can make choices. I think that's been a long time coming, but accepting that that's okay to do, for some of you might be coming at a bit of a surprise, all right, but it's come at the right time. Becoming powerful and influential, so yes, people looking up to you, stepping into your power again, being positive, shining a light that is yours to others and lighting their lights along the way. Well done, you. Wanting to embrace your potential. Well done. Stepping out there and saying like, I can do this, I have the potential to do this, I am capable, I am loved, I am worthy, I'm deserving just like everybody else. Alright, and trust in it. Now, obviously it said there to have some patience for this, alright, and I think that once you push all the negatives to the side and you really step up to your plate and realise who you are and see your worth and your value, you've got great potential there, you know, you've got a shining sun above your head, alright, so, and you're waving that for others, so here we are, alright. The full meaning for I want to be a queen is, when Alice declares she does not want to be anybody's prisoner, Aquarius, she is establishing her self-determination. She is a free person, even in the strange world she finds herself within. She will not allow herself to be imprisoned, enslaved, or taken into captivity. Even her incarnation was just too comfortable. She declares her intent strongly. She wants to be a queen, a ruler in her own right, a person who has power, influence, and will take charge of herself in her own world. And she will embrace all the responsibility and the scrutiny that comes with this role. When this card comes to you, you are being asked to free yourself from any captivity, enslavement, or imprisonment. You do not wish to be anybody's prisoner anymore. You were born to be free, Aquarius, and it's time to liberate yourself from any shackles and embrace your innate power. You also want to go further than freedom. You are seeking your power. Go you. Alright, this is awesome. Not so much power over others, but the kind of power that sees you able to help yourself, to make wonderful choices, rule with justice and compassion, and forge your own destiny. You are ready to become a queen. Alright, if you're a male, then you're a king. Alright, and make your own choices in your own way. You are set to rule this world indeed, to shape your own world. You will no longer ask for permission to come and go. You will declare, make the rules, and decide what takes place on your domain. Instead of fearing your power, Aquarius, you will embrace it. And the enormous energy that comes with stepping into your own potential. Well done, that is awesome. What a major shift for you. Alright, and I feel like you knew this was coming, but you're still a little bit like, you're not shocked, but you are. You're like, it's the acceptance that I did this myself. Alright, you're a glowing light for others. Well done, you. You're a shining bright lantern for others to guide them on the path that you're on now. Aquarius, you should be very, very proud of yourself. I hope that your reading has given you something to look forward to. Remember that you have did this yourself, alright? So enjoy it, sit with it, alright? Realise and reflect on where you are now because of what you've done, the changes you've made and the choices you've made to bring you forward. Alright, I hope that you have an amazing and spectacular Halloween. I look forward to seeing you all in November, Aquarius. Love, light and blessings to you. Thanks again for joining me. Bye bye.